All right, so that's what we're going to do. So as I was saying, I'm just going to continue this really quick. Really quick. So Malik Yoba, I'm just finishing this up. About 4 minutes and I'm finishing this up. All right. Peace to the God. I see you. So Malik Yoba, again, I was invited night before last to be on the radio show with Malik Yoba and Judge Joe Brown. And the reason why I did not get on that show, it was in the middle, literally, I was called in the middle of the show. They were on the show and they, Brother Rizza Islam, can you join the show right now? Trust me when I say this to you. If I would have been on that show with Judge Joe Brown and Malik Yoba, it would have looked like we literally invited him on the show just to bash him, just to slash him, just to attack him like this nigga, get this dumb as hell nigga. And that's not what we are about. That's not what I'm about. That's not how I'm trained. And I'm not trained that way. And I'm not going to get on any show and bash black folks. I will bash the lies that they spread. I will bash the rhetoric and the bull crap that they perpetuate from their white slave masters and their children. And if they push that white supremacist mentality, if they push the LGBTQ pedophilia, zoophilia agenda, I will smash the hell out of that. But I'm not going to get on a show to join in where it looks as if we are jumping on our brother just because he is simply misguided right now. I'm not going to do that. But I will be confronting Malik Yoba. Best believe that. That will happen. But the Honorable Minister Farrakhan taught me differently, and I'm not going to. We don't do that. Okay? We don't attack our own people publicly. See, that's not what we do here. Brother Rizza Islam has amassed a level of intelligence and knowledge and wisdom by studying the greatest among our people. We've studied them. I've studied and I continue to study them. I study them every day. I study them. I have to. From Farrakhan to Malcolm to Khalid to Garvey, Hampton, Newton, all of them. Sojourner Truth, Ida B. Wells, Madam C.J. Walker, Harriet Tubman, Queen Madam Tenenbaum, Queen Hypatia, Queen Nzinga, Shaka Zulu, you name them. I must study all of them. And the one thing I can tell you that I never really witnessed from all of them, or most of them, is that they didn't really attack each other in public. That's not our greatest. They, for the majority, didn't do that. And I'm not going to do that. But what I will do is I will check, I will correct, we will hurl truth at falsehood every goddamn time it rears its head, whether if it comes from a black mouth or a white mouth. If you are a black man on a major network and I'm on that network at that time with you, and if you say something that comes from the mind of a white person but it's coming from your black mouth, I'm going to catch it and kill it, because I don't want your venom, your poison, that lie that came from your mouth, originating from that white man's mind, to permeate and infect the minds of my people. That shit ain't gonna happen. Pardon me, but it's not gonna happen. Not anymore. Not anymore. This generation ain't gonna be no damn stupid, mindless punks. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. We are going to be and are the greatest, most powerful generation that our ancestors have ever produced. That's us. I guarantee that. Everybody will witness the greatest black generation to ever exist on this planet in over 76 trillion years. And yes, I said trillion. Some of y'all can try to argue the damn numbers. The point is, the longest that this planet and universe has ever existed, we are the greatest generation to exist on the planet this time. And we will make our ancestors proud. Brother Rizza Islam is going to do his best to make his ancestors proud, I tell you that. And by doing so, a part of that is not allowing the ignorance of our people to perpetuate. You're not going to push that nonsense from white supremacist mentalities as if it's the truth and not be checked on it. Not on our watch. You ain't doing it. No. That goes for anybody on the Breakfast Club. That goes for anybody on any one of the major networks. That goes for anybody on any type of network, any type of anything. Not happening. So, Malik Yoba, this trans thing, this over 100 genders thing, is something that is being pushed heavily by the United States government, Europe, and of course the mentality of white people. This is being pushed by them through us. They're using black people to push a white agenda. I'm going to say this again. They're using black people to push a white agenda. I'm just, whether if Malik Yoba is gay or not makes me, never mind. I don't care. Listen to what I'm saying, family. We have to get out of the habit of going to arguments that are not necessarily relevant and that don't really matter entirely. If Malik Yoba's gay, I don't care. What I care about, and what we should care about, is whether or not he is pushing the agenda for everybody else to be gay. Is whether or not he is pushing the agenda that being gay is what we should be. Whether or not being gay is what everybody should agree is most advantageous, and that we should push it in the schools. We should push it in the hospitals. We should push it in the educational system. We should put it in the food so that everybody can be gay. That's what we need to be concerned about. If that dude is gay, fine. I don't agree with it. I'll never agree with it. Science don't agree with it. Your ancestors don't agree with it. Your very existence demonstrates that your parents didn't agree with it, and nobody existing today would ever be in existence if your parents carried the ideology upon which you are trying to foist upon the people. No gay person came from gay parents. It takes two straight people to make a gay person, if you want to go there. So, live your life how you want to live it, but the United States government is pushing an agenda that is above your head. That is above your head. That's all I'm saying. Get out of the emotionalism. Get into the realism of it. Get out of the emotionalism. Don't get stuck in the emotional. Don't get stuck in the emotional. Don't get stuck in the emotional. I don't care about the emotions on it. You want to be gay? Go be gay. Sure. Go and practice the same behavior that was forced upon our ancestors. You want to willingly take rape when our ancestors, your uncle, my uncle, your great-great-great uncle, my great-great-great uncle were literally forced, had his hands tied down, his legs wide open, tied down, and white men forced themselves with his penis into the rectum and anus of your great-great-great uncle, my great-great-great uncle. But now you're telling me that I should tell my people to willingly receive rape when our ancestors were forcibly taking that? You want me to endorse that behavior that came from white folk? You understand what I'm saying? See? You notice how I didn't point at, well, Malik Yoba was bad, and y'all are just dumb people. And yo, is it natural? Is it not? Is it going to help black people? Is it not going to help black people? Is it going to help us to have more children? Not have children. Are we going to perpetuate and be a living existence, a human existence, or not? That you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Go for the jugular. Go for the truth. Go for the facts. Go for the straight up real. Don't go for the emotion. That's how people get trapped. They go for the emotion of things, and that leaves you open to be slapped because you don't come with facts. You come with emotion. You come with emotion. We don't come with emotion. We come with actual facts. The word actual means up to present time, what is present and relevant. So what was actual at one point is no longer actual now. So my point is here. What is being pushed is not coming from Malik Yoba. It's not coming from our people. It has nothing to do with our culture. Jadena, when he was pushing it and he said that it originated in Africa, there are always individuals who wanted to go against the grain and who wanted to be rebellious. So yes, in Africa, I'm sure there were certain people who may have practiced homosexuality here and there. Sure. There's always somebody being rebellious. But were there cultures of whole African nations and tribes endorsing homosexuality? Whole nations of them? No. Nah. Nah. And you're not going to get me to tell the people that. Are there over 100 genders? No. You're not going to get me to tell the people that. Should this be forced on children? No. Nah. Not even close. As a matter of fact, if you're trying to tell me to tell children that it's okay, that I can be a 52-year-old man and I can live my life now as a 6-year-old girl, then what you have just told me is that I can absolutely be a pedophile. Understand where this is going. And I'm not talking this fast because, I just want to talk fast. I'm talking this fast because this is how fast my mind moves. And this is exactly how fast your mind will move. The more you study, the more you research, the more you educate yourself, the more you stop eating certain foods, the more you stop watching so much television, the more you read, the more you spend time with people who operate on a certain type of wavelength and operate on a certain type of level. Stop drinking so much, stop smoking so much, stop hanging around people who don't do a damn thing that contributes to our people. Get around more positive, constructive things. Get around it. Get involved. Your brain will move faster. Your memory will be able to be, you will have more memory retention. You will be stronger physically. You will be all of this. And you will become a threat to this system. That's my point. I don't want to sit here and be no damn, Rizza, you should have been a basketball player. Go to hell. You're perpetuating the white man system. I don't want to be a basketball player. What are you talking about? You can play basketball too. That's cool. That's great. All power to you. But automatically when you see a tall black man, the system has made you believe that we belong on a court entertaining you. We got to get out of all this. That's all I'm saying. The strongest of us need to step up. And the strongest of us need to come together. Period. The strongest of us need to step up. The strongest of us need to come together. The strongest of us need to step up. The strongest of us need to come together. And the strongest of us need to have some damn courage to stand up and say what is real. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, regardless to whom or what. Speak the truth, regardless to whom or what. Again, I'm not throwing no shade on my brothers and sisters who play basketball and football and sports. I love sports. I played football in high school. I love it. I'm with you. But do not tell me and don't try to promote to our people that the best thing that we should do as a people is play sports and be entertainers for white folks. That's all I'm saying. Don't tell us that that is the best thing that we should do. Knock it off. That's cool. But don't push it as if that is the best thing. No, we need to own things. We need to have our own everything. We need to establish a nation. We have things to do. We have things to build. We have people to help. We have a condition that is not changing as fast as it should be changing. And Allah, God, or whatever you wish to call the supreme being, is whipping the hell out of us because we're not moving fast enough. Separate from white people's systems. You can have your white friends because plenty of you have them. I have tons of white acquaintances, I understand. But when it comes to our survival as a people, we have to separate and establish our own everything because power only respects power. Power does not respect poverty-stricken individuals who use their victimization as a badge to blame everybody all the goddamn time. Power respects power. So if you own something, you have the right to say something. If you do something, you have the right to say something. If you are involved in things changing your condition, you got the right to open your goddamn mouth. But if you are only complaining and arguing and justifying, then you are the one person who ain't got a goddamn say so about anything. That's why we are gods. Gods, children of the Most High God. You can say whatever you want. The word God means one possessed with force and power. Force and power. God means force and power. If you want to go into, that's the Greek word, means force and power. Or if you want to go into the acronym G-O-D, Gomer Oz Dabar. Gomer Oz Dabar, wisdom, strength, beauty. Gomer Oz Dabar, wisdom, strength, beauty. Whatever you want to call it. God, God, God. That's what we are. We make things happen if we put our minds to it. So, last point, and I'm out of here because I know some of y'all are laying right now on your pillow trying to fall asleep. You got work, you got school, you got things to do. I'm with you. Get ready for a lot of things that are about to happen. A lot of things that are about to happen. And yes, the last live did save. I'm surprised that it did. I'm real surprised. Get ready for a lot of things that are about to happen. Exercise more. Exercise more. Love one another more. It's not wave kit. It's do rag I'll be using. It's do rag. I use my do rag. Y'all crazy. Love one another more, exercise more. Start using your money wisely. Spend with black-owned businesses, of course. Brothers, don't let this damn devil tell you. Peace to my family in South Africa. Don't let this devil tell you that masculinity is wrong. Sisters, don't co-sign it either. Don't co-sign the bull crap. When they say masculinity is wrong, don't do that. Sisters, don't encourage men to be gay. If they're already gay, fine, but don't continue to encourage it. Your children are watching. Brothers, don't encourage women. Don't encourage or keep running around with the idea of, oh yeah, let me get more than one woman. Let me go get 30 women, 40 women. Hey, chill out. I'm giving you all these basics that you need to understand. Increasing your discipline. Brothers and sisters. Sisters, sometimes you get too emotional. Brothers, sometimes you get too emotional. The enemy controls us through emotion and mental manipulation. Through our sex drive. Through our appetites, our stomach. It controls us through all this. Increase your discipline. That's all I'm saying. Increasing your discipline. That way this enemy can't get you. A disciplined man, a disciplined woman, it's hard as hell for an enemy to get you. I'm just saying, it's very hard. Because they're like, damn, she's not going to fall for it. Damn, he's not going to fall for it. Stop allowing everybody to get access into your damn emotions. Stop letting people control you with words so easily. Don't get mad at everything you hear. Don't get mad at everything somebody says to you. These are the things we have to understand. We are too damn reactionary at times. That's all I'm saying. If you're a blood, you already know what I'm going to say. Stop reacting to the color of the brother wearing blue. That's your brother. If you a Crip, stop reacting to the color of your brother wearing red. It's a color, but that's your brother. Don't be like the Klan because they use red and blue too. They kill niggas and so do you. Don't be like them. Sisters, show love to us. We need it. Brothers, show love to them. They need it, even though they act like they don't. They've just been hurt a lot by a bunch of niggas dressed up as men. Damn, that hit me. Ooh. They've been hurt by a bunch of niggas dressed up as men. So it's kind of hard to figure out, are you a legit man or are you another nigga? It's a little hard. Because a lot of you Negroes put on suits and you try to act like you all cool. And then you get out there and you do some nigga stuff. And you mess up the woman's mentality because she thought you were legit and you lied. Nigga, damn. Why couldn't you just be a dog up front? Just tell me you a dog and just tell me you want to smash. Tell me. Thank you. Just let me know. Be honest. Sisters, don't manipulate men. I'm saying this. Everything. I know y'all like, where is he going with this? How is this relevant? Everything I'm saying is relevant to the Revolt Summit, to everything we've been saying about ownership, about economics, about all of it is relevant. All of it is relevant. Sisters, don't manipulate men. Don't. You will not find a good man if you think manipulation is going to be your modus operandi. Your vagina ain't that good. Your breasts ain't that good. Your eyes ain't that beautiful. Your skin ain't that clear. Your hair ain't that popping. Your body ain't that amazing to go and manipulate people. Brother, you ain't your pipe ain't that good. Your body, your muscles ain't that good. We got muscles. We got all that. But bro, that's not. You won't escape your karma with that. I had to get real with this one. I'm just sorry. I got to let y'all know. But brother, you're not going to escape your karma with that. Sister, you're not going to escape your karma with that. There are good men that exist, good black men that exist. There are good black women that exist. As a matter of fact, the majority of black men are good men. The majority of black women are good women. And F what you heard if anybody else says anything different. Most people who say, these niggas are dogs, all men are dogs, all men are this, all men are that. Either you are a glorified, magnificent prostitute who has traveled the world or traveled all of black America and have had sex with the vast majority of black men with which to come out with this analysis saying the majority of black men are dogs. How do I know? I've slept with most of them. If you're not that, then you're lying or just speaking out of emotion. So stop with the generalizations is my point. Stop generalizing. Brothers, stop generalizing all black women. Sisters, stop generalizing all black men. Stop watching television shows from people who are not successful in relationships trying to give successful relationship advice. Stop it. Stop attacking the idea of marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. You don't have to go to a court to get married. You can have a civil marriage and do it with civil law. That way you don't have to have the court involved in your affairs. Pow. But stop attacking the idea of marriage because somebody else had a negative experience with it. Your life ain't mine. Your marriage ain't my marriage. So stop taking on somebody else's mentality. Most of those damn reality shows are not real at all. They're scripted. So let's knock it off. Next point. Love is not just love. Sorry to tell you that, but love is not just love. So when people say, oh, I'm gay, love is love, or I'm lesbian, love is love, I'm trans, love is love, I'm this gender, love is love, I'm this, love is love. Okay. If a pedophile can use the same argument, I wouldn't want to use that argument. Because that's a pedophile's argument. Love is love. Maybe I shouldn't be dealing with you. I don't want to be involved with what you got going on, Jeffrey. So what I'm saying is, be responsible. This enemy is a scientist of evil. He is a scientist of chemistry. They are homosexualizing and feminizing the men. They are homosexualizing and masculinizing the women through water, through food, through propaganda on television, on the internet and Twitter and social media. They are using chemicals in the air. They are using chemicals in many different things, including your perfumes, you name it, etc., causing you to feel more attracted to men and you're a man, or to feel more attracted to a woman and you're a woman. Some of you with this argument, well, Rizza, what about before they had these chemicals? Yeah, the majority of people who have ever been homosexual on the planet, even to this very day, happen to be the Caucasian male in particular. If you want to go back to Africa, sure, there were, again, individuals who were gay at times, possibly, rarely, but possibly, sure. But the overall behavior comes from Caucasian culture. Let's just make that very clear. I want to make that very clear so we can cut the bull crap. It's too many people are afraid to say it. Black men are beautiful. Black women are beautiful. And I say beautiful as in the most righteous manner for my brothers. Don't get it twisted. Brother Rizza, Islam ain't no broken wristed man. I love me a black woman. I'm going to marry a black woman, have children with a black woman, and be with a black woman. So ever get it twisted. Last point, and y'all need to go to sleep, and so do I. Seeing how they're shutting down pages. I have been blocked on Facebook as of yesterday for now 30 days. I'm blocked for 1 month from Facebook. I can't post on Facebook until October the 14th, and I'm not going to get any softer with what I do. So therefore, they're going to more than likely block me again when I get back on Facebook. So before October, I'm going to have my own app created. My own app will be created, okay? Long before October the 14th. It's actually almost done. So stay tuned for that, number one. Number two, I have a Patreon set up. And what I want you to do is, for those of you who learn from my work, those of you who learn anything, those of you who come to my page for inspiration, those of you who come to my page for research, those of you who use my content in your schools, those of you who come to my page for information that you use, hell, to debate or to gather intel or intellectual information so that you can use in not only your reports, but when you do presentations, or if you are a teacher. Many of you are teachers and you watch me. Many of you are, there's some politicians who watch me. There are many artists. Some of the biggest artists who you love watch your brother, from Rihanna, T.I., all of them. Killer Mike, David Banner, you name it. Okay, they follow your brother Nipsey. May Allah be pleased with our brother. He passed. His spirit is still with us. Nipsey followed me. I didn't know that. I was like, wow. My point is that those of us who speak the truth, fight for the truth, and fight for the upliftment of our people, we will always, until this system is gone, we will always be attacked, censored, They'll always try to make us quiet. They will always try to stop us from getting to you the truth that you need and the solutions that you need to come up out of this situation. So I have a Patreon account that for those of you who feel like you get an even exchange constantly from me and the work that I do, that helps you in your life personally, that helps you when it comes to the vaccines for many of you parents, the forms that I get to you, the information, the advice when it comes to handling them in the medical industry, et cetera, et cetera. You can support me on a monthly basis. Support the work, support the solutions, support the documentation, support the research, all of that. You pay teachers, right, to lie to you. But that's if you want to. Okay, that's on patreon.com and you search up Rizza Islam. Okay, patreon.com, you search Rizza Islam. That's 1. 2, the app will be coming out. 3, if you have not already, I recommend you go to the link in my bio and click the link in my bio to order Message to the Millennials. Message to the Millennials. I encourage you. You don't have to, but I encourage you. The book, I had to edit the book a little more and add something to it. The book was 116 pages. The book is now 166 pages. So it's not a book about your brother's life. It's not a book about, let me tell you about the nuances of religion. It's not nothing like that. There's information on relevant topics all throughout that book. Information throughout that book that will help you in many different parts of your life. Information, solutions, history, science, math, statistics. There are some parts of law in there, government documentation dealing with the government. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff I put in this book. So this is not a book that you're just going to sit on the table. This is a book that every page you flip, you're going to learn something that's going to be able to help you in your life in some way. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I put a lot in that book because y'all need to have something with you that can't be deleted from Facebook, can't be deleted from YouTube, can't be censored on Instagram, can't be cut off on Twitter. You need something that you physically got with you that the enemy can't take, because in a minute, you think they're not going to outlaw books in certain cases. You think they're not. They're already working on it. They banned a lot of the books from the Nation of Islam. And I'm almost positive they might ban this one. I'm just being honest with you. So, if you feel that the book is worthy of your money and worthy of your mind, and if you feel that my work that I have done is worthy of your exchange, go to the link in my bio, order your copy. Also, feel free to order it as a gift for somebody else. It is focusing on the demographic of those born between 1975 to those born in the year 2000. I know that's a large stretch, but it's focusing on that. Those of you born from 1975 to those of you born in the year 2000, 1975 to 2000. It's focusing directly on us, directly. But then it's going to help everybody else outside of that. But it's directly at us because it's stuff that you need to know right now. So where you can buy it is you go to the link in my bio, or you go to RizzaIslam.com, and it's the second button that you see. It says order Rizza Islam's book, or I think it says order Message to the Millennials. So right when we get off of here, go to the link in my bio. And don't be crazy about this. Don't be weird. Just go to the link in my bio, click order, and you order it. Right now, it's all black owned, so I'm not using Amazon right now. I more than likely won't be using Amazon, but I'm considering it only because a lot of people directly use Amazon more than anything else. So I might, but right now it's going straight through my website. It's all black owned. It's all me and my group and my people. That's it. Books are being shipped out and mailed out this week. So thank you for being patient, all of you who have been patient. You get what I'm saying? You say I need a haircut. I just got a haircut, but man, it's nighttime. Damn it! What is it? It's midnight. Come on, man. I'm doing pretty good. Come on, bro. Okay, so I appreciate you, family. Patreon.com. If you want to support the work, I will have an audiobook. It will be an audiobook. RizzaIslam.com to order the book. Go to the link in the bio to order the book. Also, Many of you have been requesting for me to speak in different areas. I have been reached out to by multiple groups. When I say there's a lot that's about to happen, there's a lot that's about to happen. I'm just being honest with you. There's a lot that's about to happen. All right? Just know that. I'm in a few more documentaries, some of the biggest ones that are coming out. I'm in those. Breakfast Club has reached out to your brother because of y'all. Because of y'all and because of the work, of course. Breakfast Club has reached out to your brother. A lot of other networks have reached out to your brother. There's a lot of work that's about to be done. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. I definitely appreciate your support. And I appreciate all of you who do something to help our people in any way that you can. From South Africa all the way over here to the West Coast. Also, if you want to book me to speak on your show, to speak at your school, to speak at any of your events, whatsoever that may be, whenever that may be, wherever that may be, link in my bio. Or just go to RizzaIslam.com to order my book, RizzaIslam.com to book me for a speaking engagement, RizzaIslam.com for all of that. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night / good morning. Go to the link in my bio right now. Don't play around with this, goddammit. Don't play. Don't play. If you want it, go get it. If you don't want it, don't get it. RizzaIslam.com to order the book. I appreciate y'all again. Much love to the families. You can get some rest. Some of y'all laying on that pillow right now. Much love to your family. Get some rest. I appreciate y'all. May Allah continue to bless each and every one of you. Have a good night / good morning. And let's get to work. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. How the hell you in this thing? Okay, there we go.